Now, what I wonder is if you put fish into the curing box and it turns it into cured fish, does it keep the vitamin C? Because if it does, then that's a superfood. You know, because then you have unburdened, the extra energy, the lack of smell, the calories, and you got your anti-scurvy measure. Actually, no, cancel. We should drink a coffee. Drink a coffee when we get there. Not sure. Yeah, it only occurred to me recently, so I don't know what the answer is there. But if it is, then that just further cements how ridiculously good cured meat and particularly cured fish are. Okay, let me cut. There we go. No vitamin C in cured fish. No. Oh well. You can't have everything. It would have been beautiful. But no, we don't live in a world where we can have anything that beautiful. Alas. We'll just have to put up with, all of the other awesome parts of of cured meat. Right. Now, if memory serves, up there is one of the vista spots for your Polaroids in sandbox mode. But no, we don't. We don't have that sort of luxury here. Now, there's going to be. I don't know if they've loaded in, but yeah, there's going to be 2 wolves down there. You think with vitamin C, food would become completely trivial? Pretty much, yeah. And if everyone hadn't already pretty much set up shop in Coastal Highway permanently, with the addition of the trader, if cured fish was that OP, yeah, like Coastal Highway is the new Mystery Lake. Like you have to come up with reasons not to be there. Actually, am I gonna coffee now? I don't think so. No, we're gonna coffee when we get to our climb up. Or hang on, no, we're not, because it's not a rope climb up; it's a rosehip climb up. Okay, I have talked myself into this. And hey, if I'm wrong, we got to back up. Okay, yeah, so we go up the riverbed. We want to hug the left-hand side. Right away. Just right away. Of course. Well, you can catch me if you can. I ain't never coming back here. Bye. Traders, yeah, the trader changes the game. And I would say in a positive way. And the best part is it's opt-in. So if you think it's too game-changing, you don't have to. You don't let the snowbanks. Well, that much about coming back to the garage with meter. Oh yeah, definitely. I think I think in the run I mentioned, I kind of mitigated that. I kind of like turned misanthropes into the kind of meat curing station. I built the furniture workbench and the meat curing box in there. Whee! Now, the issue that there is a wolf that likes to hang out there, so you do have to be mindful of that. You also have to be mindful of Petunia, the bear. But if you are cognizant of that, it is manageable. Or you can do like me, be an absolute cheesy little so-and-so, and I have killed the misanthrope's bear at least 3 to 4 times by just like loading up on stinky raw meat and or gut. No, just raw meat, not guts. Guts are not good for this. But yeah, you load up on raw meat, you get its attention, and then you back into the fishing hut that's right by misanthropes, and you just walk as the bear walks slowly up. And you can do the safe thing where you take one shot from cover, or you can do the bolder, slightly more aggressive move, stand outside, take one early shot, let them charge, run back into the fishing hut. The bear will stop, and you can take a second pop at it. Okay, see, I went too far. That's what I was looking for. And yes, the bear basically grinds to a halt, and you get a free attempt at a headshot. You do yours at jackrabbits, sir? Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, the jackrabbits are there in good numbers, and there's no bear to deal with. You would not feel safe in that fishing hut. Oh yeah, I can see that, but you do. Oh, there is a rope climb. Okay, never mind me. But yeah, I have never been attacked in a hut, or at the very least in that hut. Maybe there are others where that is an issue. But I either get the crit and drop it right there for easy harvesting, or it goes running around and usually dies somewhere on the ice, so it's not that convenient for harvesting, but very easy to see. Check journal for incomplete side missions. Okay, yes, thank you game. And we will, but I just want to drop some stuff off first, because we are rolling kind of heavy D in the boys. Also, there is a hang on. No, we're here. Yeah, that guy there is down in the ravine. How do we get to him? I know there's a way. Oh, and that is not the way. Is this the way? Let's see. No. No, it is not. All right, fine. We'll reset. Don't worry. Now, we don't have to, right? I did say we wanted to finish episode 4 tonight. And it's not like we're short on gear, but, I went to all this trouble to get this loot. Why wouldn't I want to hold on to it? Okay, and this is the one way, yeah, the one way jump right here. Thank you, Will, for that punctuation. Say something, Will. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this out, but yeah, all these bodies are purely cosmetic. There's no loot to be had.
This is just terrible. Can't tell if anyone made it.
I mean, I think they'd be speaking up if they did, Will. Now, yeah, so we did get a note that, we're kind of at the point of no return, but if we don't actually go back into the prison with the detonators, I think we should be able to carry on. I mean, I'll drop a safety save just in case, but I feel like we can do that. Are those really right there? Oh, should probably load the thing. I don't know. What do you think? Take your time there, Will. Thanks. Try to camp me. Throw that. Well, that was admittedly an oversight on my part. But anyway, we swapped rifles for the higher condition one, and I assumed, no, but obviously it comes loaded. This is one of them their video games, right? No, it is not. I will say, if nothing else, coming back to story mode has made me more comfortable with the rifle. Now, I'm still not going to use it in survival mode because it's just heavy. Plus, I really like my bow. Okay. So what do we want to bring with us? Because yeah, anything that's coming with is going in the steam tunnels. And I think, yeah, as I say, I do love the bow, but we just don't have much use for it. At least now. Not even involved. Well, it's the weight is the whole that's my primary concern. I mean, yeah, I know it's the rifle has stopping power and it has a lot to recommend it there, but it's like 4 kilograms, right? Yeah, 4 kilograms unloaded. And I feel like that's carry capacity I could put to better use. And yeah, I like what is it? It's like there's Vaughn's rifle, Barb's rifle, and the Curator's rifle. Yeah, I never actually found the Curator's rifle. It's somewhere in Ash Canyon. Complete all tasks. Yes, game. Thank you. Actually, with that in mind, do I even keep the rifle with me? because we are going to need to be mobile, agile, and hostile as we go through these steam tunnels. I guess, like Mystery Pants brought up, there is, if there's a chance that our stuff is going to be there waiting for us for episode 5, maybe we would be well advised to keep some of it with us. There's a 4th? Oh, the trader has one, right? I remember now. Okay, what are we? Okay, we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop those. Drop one set of. Actually, no. We'll keep. Well. No, actually, it's fine. Drop all the wood matches. And that. We'll keep the cardboard matches because they're just not good. Oh, you're in the process of getting it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not good. Which one breaks too fast, Mystery Pants? The trader one or the what is it, barbs? Or excuse me, Vaughn's. Yeah. Barbs is the durable one. Vaughn's is the lighter one, but that loses more condition, if I remember correctly. Oh, the trader, which is called the bunker rifle. Right. Okay. Well, no, hang on. I gotta. No, we shouldn't be going crazy here. Yeah, because if we're gonna go do these, we still need to carry ourselves like we are, like we're going about regularly. We dump all the stuff here when we're actually ready to leave. Also, oh hey Kirk, and yeah, and folks, Survivor's Corner, by the way, if you're wondering, is an excellent podcast with by Kirk, Steven, and Jitwire. I think they have episodes on YouTube. I believe they stream on Twitch as well. So if you want some long dark chat in your life, go check them out. What's the most fun episode? I am a unabashed episode 3 fan, and not just because of Astrid. I like like PV is big enough to where the whole episode taking place in one zone doesn't feel like claustrophobic or anything like that. There's still a good variety of missions. Like I really like the Tall Tales one, like the Sasquatch, the Ghost Stag, Big Eddie. Oh, Big Eddie is all true. There's a lot of Big Eddie. Oh, and you were just covering this yesterday with Toasty Bits. What were you covering? If you don't mind my asking, so we can kind of do a little pitch for the podcast here in chat. Okay. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'll take a couple of each. That'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, we got 5 kilograms to spare. I'll take a couple of those. So if we grab any loot, it can come back with us. Oh, story mode, episode 4. Did a full overview with what? Yeah. And I will say this has been a run through where we have been lore focused. as much as I can. And I will say I have found some things that I definitely missed during my initial playthrough, and I'm glad I checked back. Like there are some side quests that have a little bit more oomph to them than I remembered, like Hank's Hatch in episode 2. And it is, I think, yeah, during my initial playthrough of story mode, I was more interested in like actually surviving, like getting through it. But now I feel like because I'm more confident in my ability to survive, I can appreciate the world building and the lore. Is there another one? Yep, there is. Don't think I don't see you. You gotta turn around, I know it. Toasty has opened your eyes to many things you missed originally. Oh wow, yeah, isn't Toasty like comparatively new, at least to like the TLD creator scene? I think I remember Zach mentioning them in the creator Discord or the creator channel on his Discord. Hey, Meldron, good to see you. Bad day, I've been sleeping all day. Oh, that sucks. But it's a good use of a weekend. You just started another survival run. Good, good. The spawn was better than the previous. Everything else has been bad. Playing on Voyager this time with the Cougar enabled. Ooh, okay, a little bit of danger there. Bad loot running bad with a bear on day 4. Well, yeah, that is a rough start. But the learning how to bounce back from bad turns, that'll keep you going, better than almost any kind of knowledge, beyond map knowledge, because we've all been there. Okay, where are we going? Let's go to the bunker, because it is also late, and if we can, am I? Yeah, if we can get into that bunker, we can have a place to sleep. Yes and no. He has a very big collection. Oh, okay. Okay, it must have just been new to me, or be like, yes, new to the Discord as well. Because I will have to check those out, because I was unreasonably pleased with myself when I found like 3 separate instances of multiple characters referring to Perseverance Mills being north of, well, wherever we were, Milton and PV. And Mystery Lake. Yeah, Grey Mother said it, Jeremiah said it, and I'm pretty sure Father Thomas said it. Okay, you want to go left. But let's be honest, it's not like that's any kind of a new revelation. It's one of the few open spots on the map, and it's kind of been like an open secret for a while. It's nice to get confirmation that I'm not pulling a push pin in yard kind of situation. Interrupted there. Although that's good. So the fact that that little boyo turned and ran rather than went ooh suggests he's alone. Is that okay? Is that? Yeah, it's off the road to the left. I think I mentioned this earlier. I am a little gonna keep my head on a swivel here, because I remember during my initial playthrough looking for this very cache, and because I was still playing TLD with the music off and listening to podcasts, like it was any other video game, I walked right into a bear. I didn't hear the bear crows, didn't hear the footprints or the snuffling or anything. So I like to think I've come a long way as a player since then. Although now I'm more likely to miss the obvious signs because I'm just out here yapping like a madman. Oh, okay. It wasn't even subtle. I saw the wheel for the hatch poking up above the ridge there.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Well, I feel like that's pretty much nailed on, but sure, let me humor you.
Thank goodness.
I've only, for all the copious amounts of loot that Story Monkey has used, I have found a single unpry bar, and it was at like 22%. So I just, I was like, there's nothing in the locked lockers that is probably irreplaceable. Probably. Ooh,
I could use this.
I am a fan of that. That's more mobility. And God knows we're going to need that soon. There we go. Conspiracy theories. Handwritten notes mentioning various local conspiracy theories. Those lights keep coming back. Over and over. Never stops. Ever since that first night. And the wolves are strange critters now. It's got to be down to something at Blackrock, but I just don't know. It's getting all fuzzy around the edges. I keep dreaming of the sea, being back on the water again. See myself tumbling down the mountain. Can't stop myself. River swallows me up. Never should have stayed around here after I got out. Like a big hole. Now I'm sitting on the edge of it, looking back down where I already was. Like the doc said back then, keep writing. If you're writing, you're breathing. I almost wonder if that's another nod to whatever it is Rudiger got up to.
Could end up being useful.
You found almost 10 prime. Oh, so you're the one who was hoarding them all, Melderon. Well, thanks for that. You big meanie. I love the flavor text. Meets all technical requirements to be considered real food. Okay. So there's that. All we have left is that lost power worker. However the hell we're supposed to get them. Oh, is that still in there? 800 calories. That's something. Okay, so okay, the here's what we do. I think we come back around this way, and we just look for a spot to go down. Because obviously we're meant to go down there. So there's some place where we can go down and thus come back up. You like it? Appreciate the offer, Melderon. Keep that in your holster just for now. Let me see if I can make my way there. Yeah, so we'll come back. We'll come around. We'll hug this rock, and then we'll cozy up to the river, and we'll see if there's a gentle way down. We'll take that, and if there's not, well, I did a whole series on goating for a reason. Oh, oh, right. I'm remembering this now. Yeah, during my initial playthrough, I I might have had a similar thought, but I didn't know goading was a thing back then. I went over one particular ledge, and I think it was up near the prison, and I couldn't, it was like a one way, and I couldn't go back over. So I ended up uh, involuntarily goading down to where the to the riverbed. I can't remember if the body was actually there or not. That was one of the one of my more stressful experiences during my initial episode 4 playthrough. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, I can hear the rushing of the water. Or maybe that's just the wind. Okay, yeah, so it's up this way. Right? Yeah. Probably down. Yeah, down there. Now, do we see a sensible way down? No. Is that going to stop me? Also no. Whee! Coming back to this place right after is very different. Yeah, very much so. Yes, it's I think I said this. Yeah, Wintermute was my very first TLD experience. So so much so, I very nearly killed Will before I even got him out of the ravine at the start of episode 1. That's how new I was. But yeah, it is.
Is it food or?
It is a different experience now, and because like, there's also context. You can use the knowledge of the world, to inform, like not only like getting around the maps, staying alive and whatnot, but like you can say, oh, I know this happens there, or I know there's this connects to here, and I heard lore about that, and like I I'm more I'm better able to appreciate the world building and the design now compared to previously. Like this is gonna sound wild. I actually enjoyed the bear cave at the end of episode 2. Which I know you're not gonna hear many people say that, but I actually appreciated the tension. Now, the fact that I got through it in one take also probably helped. Anyway, keep writing. Writing helps give me focus, and focus keeps me still. I can't remember why I'm here, what I do, or who this woman is. Oh, that woman is Linda, who we found in the trailer. I think we work together? I know her, I think. She watched me scribble this stuff down, but she smiles. Does she know? I try and watch her work on the machines when I wake up, and copy her movements when she goes to bed. She tells me things, but they fade unless I write them down. Like the wind picks up and takes them far away. I keep seeing a river in my head, rushing water to the edge of something, like into a deep, foggy place. I just can't remember anymore.
Something happened.
You think, Will? Episode 2 was like that, knowing FM Broken Railroad? Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, Broken Railroad, probably one of my favorite zones. you didn't hate the bear cave, but it stressed like hell until you got a spear. Yeah, yeah. But see, and again, I think it felt like that stress, that tension, it was earned. Like it wasn't like a sudden cave in or any like Deus Ex Machina. You knew the threat, and like the fact you could get insta-gibbed is the same as it was throughout the rest of the episode. It's not a sudden ramping up of anything. So I like it. I appreciate it. And yeah, that absolutely screams Tales. Like the bunker with the suspicious whoever. The people's their memory going, their behavior becoming erratic, having to take up journaling to keep their thoughts in order. It does all sound very familiar. Is that? No, that's not a way up. Is that not a way up? It kind of looks like a way up. It is. It is not a way up. Don't mind me. Okay. I think I remember where we're going. And if not, well, we'll go somewhere new. Hopefully not too far away. Okay, no, I am wrong. Okay, there is a path up. Like, if we're allowed to come down here, we have to be allowed to go back up. The game is mean at times. It's not that mean. Reminds you your first survival run, the Prepper Bunker mission thing was loaded. Oh, nice. Yeah, Hunter's Revolver, the other stuff. You can't even find the bunkers like it doesn't exist. Okay. Well, I will say Melderon, not to throw out spoilers. In survival mode, the bunkers are in fixed locations. So, yeah, wherever you found it before, it'll be there now. The loot might be shuffled, but the bunker will be there. See, there we go. That's what we want. Walked right past it. Indeed, the left turn at Albuquerque, and okay, I knew there were rosehip climbs to come off of some riverbed. I just had the wrong riverbed. But yeah, I would suggest, like, if you're the note-taking type, let me not assume that. If you are, someone who likes taking notes and keeping track of your runs thusly, one good note to keep is like not only which bunkers you visited, but which ones had loot in them. Because that is well, yeah, they have more often than not, they have more loot than you need at that point. So knowing there's stuff to come back to can be very helpful. You like to take notes and learn from one to the next? Yeah, there you go.
The
Oh,
sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
welcome back, Fiat. How do we do? Yeah, we got it done. Um, we got through the gas. We raided the Force Talker cache. I am going the right way, yeah? Yeah. So yeah, we just did the only outstanding side quests. So we're gonna head back. We'll probably rest up. We'll transfer loot to the steam tunnels, and then we'll kick off the big finale to episode 4. Although I still fear it might take a while because I know there's 2 poison gas sections and one like we got to dodge the spotlight thing, and I remember finding that kind of annoying as well. But yes, we did the lore search that we were kind of building this all around. We got all the side quests down, so now we have to do the needful, as the saying goes. Now, real quick, what do we actually want to take with us? Let's see. So, the reason I ask is because there's a chance stuff might carry over to episode 5, and having some loot on us would be good, but we don't know what, if anything. So take some cloth, take some of that. I'll take those, and I'm going to make a bold choice. I'm actually going to take the arrow making mats. I'm going to leave the rifle. Probably just the one bow. We're going to leave the rifle here. And the ammo. You make sure to have everything you can carry to still be able to move. Yeah, and I know mobility is going to be a big thing here at the end. Like I have some knowledge of what's to come, shall we say. Okay, am I wearing all this? I am. Okay, are we going to need to start any fires down there? Almost certainly not. But we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. Uh, boo, boo, boo. Oh yeah, we are. Are we gonna? Yeah, lantern. Lantern fuel will do. Just that. We'll have a couple. Actually, no, leave those. Swap those for red ones. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we have. Let's see. All right, back. Yeah, I'm just saying we knowing what's coming up. If we can keep it under 30, that would be ideal. Lighter would be better. So that's all fine. That's all fine. We're wearing all of this. We'll dump the extras. We'll dump these. We won't need a lot of calories down. We're not going to be down there a long time, I feel like. And if we are, that's a problem. And there we go. So that tells you you're going to lose everything. That could very well be the case. And honestly, that's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm considering this just a hint, a soupçon of future proofing. Just on the off chance we do get to carry stuff over, because like Will has once. Astrid hasn't, but then again, she's only had one episode, so it's not a big sample size. Okay, nice and visible. We love. Am I just gonna drop everything in a big pile of crap? Yes. Am I gonna be annoyed with myself when I try to pick all of this up? Yes. Still gonna do it though. Especially when I pick up all the feathers. Yep. Okay, let's make sure we are full up on food and water before we do this. You open up an auto clicker to pick everything back up. Honestly, that's especially if you're like dropping things that are normally in batches, like cattails or rose hips or feathers. That is it's a big labor saver. Oh right, and we're almost done, but we gotta drop that, and that, and that, and that, and those, and that. I don't know that we need to drop both socks and both sets of undies, but I do. Because that's basically what they leave us with when we start when they kick us out into the world to go do their bidding. So I feel like that's good. It's starter gear that they're not going to take off us. Although weirdly, if you do that, they do after the first mission, they are merciful enough to give you a free can and 6 free matches. Okay, let me actually. I'm going to drop a safety save here. Just you do that as well. Yeah, it seems like the way to go.
So, pilot, did you finish the job?
I found the detonators.
Well, I guess the warden was telling the truth after all.
Now what?
Now, we blow a hole in the wall. But first, let's you and I have a little chat.
Hey! Mathis! I did everything you asked.
Oh, I know, pilot. You've been a good dog. But every dog has its day.
Whoa. Wait, fellas.
Now I think we should get like a full refresh on our meters. There, yeah, we're rolling into chapter 4.
So, here we are again.
Yeah. We have to stop meeting like this. Me tied to a chair, you acting crazy.
Oh, he's not acting.
The problem I have, Pilot, is that you keep lying to me.
I don't know what you mean.
You see, that's exactly the kind of thing that pisses me off. First, you pretend not to know anything about the case.
I really don't.
Then, you go around behind my back, purposely trying to mess up my plans with an accomplice.
Mathis,
Shut your mouth! All I hear are lies. I know everything.
See, who's that? Who's pushing the cart?
Monster. He didn't do anything.
I know. He was so innocent. Just one of the good guys. But he sang like a bird when we laid into him. He couldn't give you and your friend up quickly enough. I know about your pathetic activities to slow me down, Mackenzie. It makes me laugh because the only reason I kept you alive was I thought you could fly us out of here.
You're laughing,
To the
talking about the
mainland.
episode where Will needs a concussion counter.
But I'm starting to understand.
Yeah, like he said, he does get hurt a lot.
Here, we can be kings. Back there is nothing but fire and cold. The old world. My crew and I, we're gonna rule Great Bear. Nobody can stop us. Not you, not your friend, nothing. We aren't going anywhere. So you've outlived your usefulness to me, Pilot. And when I'm done with you, I'm going after your little helper.
Yeah, so about that Deus Ex Machina we mentioned earlier. There you go, Will. Upsy daisy.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, can I grab that? Self-defense? Nope. Okay. Oh. Okay, well they gave us 6 matches, and now instead of a can, they gave us a bandage. All right, but our meters are such where like we'll be fine. And then we have sudden broken ribs again. But okay, well that's actually going to be an issue. We only have half our sprint bar. Nope.
What happened?
The detonators. They blew too early. Something happened. The guys fucked it up.
You assholes! Solitary?
They're clearing the rubble. Can't see shit for all the smoke right now. There's fire everywhere.
Not sure why Will's being a voyeur here.
Please with yourself. You'd better hope nothing's happened to my...
Greetings, convict assholes. This is your friendly neighborhood prison hacker checking in to say it's lockdown time.
Mackenzie! I am going to destroy everything you love.
Careful, you're gonna make that other eye bloodshot.
Max, whatever you're gonna do, you better do
Right. This is the next toxic gas section. I remember. Case in point. We will save. Well, no, okay, well, no, new save. New save called Stinky. Right, okay, so we gotta go through, like under some desks. We gotta wind our way around, go into the ductwork, and then eventually go up the stairs and to the upper level where the warden's office is. I vaguely remember, emphasis on vaguely remember, how this is meant to go. Okay, well, apparently Will's gotten better at breathing since the mine. Oh, shit. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but I'll take it. Steady on, Will. Steady. No, we're not looting. We're walking. We're walking. We're not walking. Stand up, Will. Hey, there we go.
Made it.
You can see normally now, Will. Thank you. We don't need to loot anything.
The hard case.
I mean, okay, fine. Maybe he's earned a nice cup of tea. And some soothing music. Oh, insulated boots? No, absolutely not.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
No. Do the prepper bunkers only show up after a certain? No, they're available right away. You fully map the area, and it's not showing up. Well, I think you do need to lay eyes on it the first time. So, which zone are you in?
So much trouble.
You've also walked the entire area. Okay, would you like a nudge?
I'm here.
You made it to the warden's office. Good.
The bunker should be
Better
right
get what you
below
need
the
to get
camp
hell out of
offices.
there. Quick.
Did you cause that explosion?
I might have nudged it a bit, but mostly those idiot convicts did it to themselves. The PA in lockdown, however, that was all me.
I have the case.
Okay. Hang on a sec.
Okay,
Here we are, warden's office. Okay, so, end of the hallway you just came out of. Take it. You'll end up on the roof. Cross over the building and you'll find a fire escape thingy.
Fire escape thingy.
Come down there, and you should recognize where you are. I'll meet you at the power plant.
I can see lights in the prison yard. Fire.
You'd better hurry. The whole security system has gone haywire, and I have no idea how long the lockdown will last. Mathis and Donner could be after you in a minute. Go, go, go!
Got to move.
Okay, so the Mystery Lake bunker. Okay, as a nudge, I would say, you know, Mystery Lake is a zone where you don't have a lot of climbs necessarily. Are there any climbs that look particularly unnecessary? May maybe those are maybe those are there to, I don't know, kind of sucker in people who are a little too overstuffed with loot from finding a stocked prepper cache. Who's to say? Okay, can I not save here? Oh, yeah, I actually cannot save here. Wow, how about that? Okay, yeah, so go out, across the roof, cross the fire escape thingy. There we go. Okay, fire escape thingy.
Jace said over, then down.
There we go.
Have to stay out of sight.
Okay, I still can't save. You're already in the upper area. The climb would bring you. You go up the wall from Dave's quiet place. Okay, I would say. Okay, where get yourself a good vantage point. Like what's the highest point you can get to? Maybe go up there and then take a look around. Oh, now we can save. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. Do I? Okay, that's that's not going to be the least bit helpful. Okay, we sweep to the left. We come back here. Go to the right. And they go around the wall. Nope. There we go. Highest point is right next to the rail. Oh no, I'm thinking like the highest. Like, okay, when you're up by Dave's. Okay. I'm trying to think how to. I will say like you're in the general vicinity. I would say there is another largely useless climbing point not that far from camp office. Not the lake overlook, but another one. I'm trying to hint here. If you want me to get more explicit, you can say. But I'll say let a high up climbing point near the camp office kind of be your guide. Okay, so we're sweeping back. and then forth, and then back, and then it's going forward to fence, and it's going to go up, and we're going to go back. There we go.
Don't let him slip through. Don't let him slip through.
Okay, so we're going here, and we're gonna. Where are we going? I think we're going
Don't let
across
him
the way. I
get by.
think so.
Don't let him slip through.
Okay.
Don't let him get by. Find him. Don't let him slip through. Don't let him get by. Don't let him slip through.
There we go.
Find him.
Okay. We get. Ooh. Oh, it sweeps back here too. Oh, we got double.
Don't
That's
let
it.
him get by.
Okay, so we're looking over there. We sweep down to the lower area,
Don't let him slip through.
and then back there.
Find him.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the steam tunnels. Right. Okay. We're gonna let that go away,
Don't let him slip through.
and then we're gonna go the scenic route. Will sprinting very well for someone who has broken ribs. Thankfully, the convicts did us if they didn't kill all the wolves here, they at least they let the dogs out. Hoo. Climb near the bottom of the lake. You know what? You found other ways up. As you're in the area, you've climbed every hill. Other than that, okay. I will say that that climb at the bottom of the lake, you don't have to take it. You can. There's that slope off to the right if you're coming at it from the camp office. You could actually go around and then up the side of that slope without needing to take that climb at all. And the goat down from there, even easier. You found your way up that slope. Did you? Well, all I would say is that is a very nice part of the map that I like a lot. But I do believe mapping will not show a bunker until you actually lay eyes on it. It won't show up like carcasses or rose hips or what have you.
He's in the yard.
Okay, so we sweep over here past the deer carcass and then back. Sweep there and then back.
He's in the yard.
Okay, can't sprint over that, unfortunately. We're going to wait till they sweep up this way.
If you let him get away. Move the light.
Oh,
If you let him get away.
are there?
He's in the yard.
Okay, are there other? I think they might. Yeah, they might be able to spot us with that.
Move the light.
Do we just YOLO it? I think we might just YOLO it into the steam tunnels.
He's in the yard.
Made it. Time for clicking. I'm gonna switch hands. That's the kind of job I left myself. Okay, back to the other hand. That one's getting tired. I need that auto clicker. Okay, let's hold. Thank you, sir. Let's hold on for a moment now. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That's fine. Those were all fine. That's all fine, and that's the most important thing. We are actually cucumbered. Even with full meters. Okay, let's fix that. How? Well, we don't need that. That solves that problem. Pry bar? I guess yeah, that's the second pry bar we found. One at the very start, and then one after the and then Act 4. Okay, that's all fine. Well, yeah, we have energy drinks. We have stims. Oh, it is the broken ribs. Do we just want to... Yeah, that's a good spot, Meldron. Do we just want to do something about that? Well, even if we do, it would take 120 hours, and we're not going to sleep for 120 hours. Not down here. That would be a commitment to the looting lifestyle, but I don't think I can justify that. It might be personally satisfying for me, but I don't believe that would make good content. And what am I here for if not to provide good content? Okay, right. Oh yeah, that's the door that was padlocked previously. Oh no, yeah, we're not going that way anyway. There's a reason it's broken down. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get around. Wait, oh god dang it. Well, okay. I'm gonna do my best not to sound too annoyed as I do this, but yeah. I don't know that I remember which way to go. So this might take a try or two. Especially as we're... Wait. Oh, I was saying, where's the timer? There's the timer. Ah. Come on, Will. Crawl like your life depends on it, because it pretty much does. That's a steam pipe valve, not the good kind of valve. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, pause. Pause. Gotta do it. Do I go through the fire or do I go through the electricity? I think we go through the fire. I'm wrong. I can't see anything. I cannot see a fucking thing. Hi, Will. We're just dying here. What the... What does this accomplish? What does this accomplish? Yes, happy chocolate egg, ham, and what's another Easter thing? Rocking and rolling day to you as well. Okay, we'll just try that again. Well, we're not meant to go that way, apparently. Hey, we're just finding which way to go via process of elimination, if anything. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way.
That hurts so much.
Oh, now he speaks.
Feels like it's still burning.
Oh, shush, Will. Oh, yep, nope, not going that way. Hundred tries is for only broke. No, we got 120 hours here too. Oh, don't. Okay, there. Yeah, and it's like you start with broken ribs, then you end with broken ribs. Yeah, I know you're bringing things full circle, but man, well, at least they don't nerf. I think they don't nerf your sprint or your your carrying capacity quite as aggressively as it does in survival mode. Because we have a we can carry 30, but then we also do have. Oh, not going there. We do also we have the moose-hide satchel and well fed, so that's probably part of it as well. All right, strap in, folks. It's cutscene time.
Hi?
Relax, Mac. It's me, Jace.
Right. Well, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for your help back there.
Thanks for yours.
That was one hell of an explosion, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what happened there.
Well, I might have just had a little bit to do with that.
You should have seen Mathis's face.
That guy had it coming to him.
All bloodshot and
Could you
wrinkly.
see what was going on?
Hacked into the security cameras across the prison. That's how I was able to keep an eye on you and the rest of it.
Well, what now?
So she's an astrophysicist
Yeah, I
and
mean-
a hacker?
This is as far as my plan went. You have any ideas?
We have to get to Atwood.
I still don't get it, but yeah, we do. I'm worried about her. With all this going on, she's fragile.
Okay. Well,
Shit! They found us. That was faster than I expected.
okay.
What?
Well,
Why are they
you
knocking?
have the blueprints, right? How do we get out of here?
I don't know. This was the extent of my plan, Mackenzie. Isn't this prison escape gig more your thing?
There has to be another way out.
Shit! Trapped. This is not how I thought this would end. And things were just starting to look up.
Okay, whatever happens.
You're like a bad penny, Mackenzie.
I've been called worse.
You know,
Okay, so
it's
we got our
amazing to me
3,
that a smartass like you has
and there's
made it
2
this
more
far.
behind him.
I
The
always told you.
Mackinac guys on
You
the
have
far
no
left.
idea how stubborn I am.
It's too bad being stubborn isn't the same as being smart. And this must be the fly in the ointment. A girl, no less. This is the end of the line for you and your friend, Pilot.
I'm not afraid of you, asshole. I've been fighting guys like you all my damn life.
Well, today, you lose. In more ways than one, girl.
Mathis,
What is
Donna.
it?
The explosion. He's hurt bad.
Okay, we're gonna rule of 3s this bad boy.
This wouldn't have happened if not for you. You've been a pain in my ass for too long, Pilot. It's time for the bad penny to pay the ultimate price. But first, you can watch me deal with the girl.
Parry!
Good. I like them to struggle before they die. Yes, that's what I like to see, Mackenzie. A little fight, a little will to live.
The will to
I knew you
survive.
had it in you.
Mathis! Mathis! He's dying. Donner is dying.
Go for the eyes, Will. Go for the eyes. That's a plan, right? It's the makings of the designs of a plan.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, maybe not the best place to be wet, admittedly.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Looks like Blackrock's on fire.
It actually looks warm. First time I've missed the place.
Hey. 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 Hang in there. I'll get a fire going.
I got lots of loot.
You'll be warm in no time.
It's okay. I'm warming up.
That is not a good sign, Jace. Just wait. Hang in there. It'll be fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
Just let me pick up some sticks.
You know, Mathis, just come after us. He'll never stop.
Yeah. Neither will we.
And there we are. So who's ready for episode 5? I know, we all are. Like, we're years worth of ready. God, this sequence here, I'm so curious, right? Because, like, we know last we saw Astrid, she was in Coastal Highway, surrounded by poor Willie's family. And she's taken the coast somewhere, right? The only spot on the coast is up from Desolation Point. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. She's not even wearing the fancy rabbit skin hat I got her at Perseverance Mills.
Another one in the water.
But not drown like the others.
Must not be a quarantine breaker then?
Is it another one?
This one is different.
Can't be.
Watch it. Might be infected.
No, not
Wait,
her.
why are we getting Aurora sounds? It's like it's daybreak.
Where is it?
Need water.
She doesn't look good.
Get her some water, now.
Worst part about
Master,
getting Danny's story is
you
it should
can.
be something that,
You
of
said
course,
you would, and you did.
after all this time,
But where is the case?
building up expectations,
Where's the cure?
there's bound to be things that fall short in our imaginations. But, if we're going to tie together all of Wintermute and the tales and bring Will and Astrid back together, remember, one's in Blackrock, one's cleared the heck up the coast from Coastal and DP. And we're going to tie all that together in one episode and bring Raph's creative baby, his vision, to fruition. Just doing that is going to be damn impressive. One thing you're not a fan of is how this lady treats the boss, because way more than Astrid, who's dying. Well, understandable, Melron, but at the same time, we don't know what's going on in Perseverance Mills. There's talk of quarantine and, people willing to cast off into the ocean to break quarantine. It must be something pretty serious. Yeah, exactly, Kirk. So many loose ends to tie up. And I am tumescent to figure out how they're going to do it. Episode 5, Part 1, then 4 to 5. No, they're not going to Deathly Hallows this. I feel pretty certain. Say that I don't know Raph beyond is the stuff Hinterland has put out, and then the seeing his socials on Blue Sky. I don't think he would tolerate a half-done final episode. And I also don't think like the community would put up with it, and like the people who have been waiting, like the people who still think story mode is quote unquote the game, and when episode 5 comes out, the Long Dark will be quote unquote complete. They wouldn't put up with it either. No, I don't. Yeah, not gonna happen. And I know we've had that discussion about the quote unquote completeness when episode 5 drops. We're not going to get into that because I have gone on at length and I could again, but I'm not gonna because it's late. I do have to work tomorrow. So, okay, last minute business. One, we are having, this is probably gonna be the last stream for our Channel Point Challenge. So if you have a preference between seeing me play Hollow Knight or XCOM 2 or Control, spend your channel points now. I will determine the winner, and that is the series we will play over the summer. Second thing, my flight leaves like 11 a.m. Tuesday. I am going to be gone for 2 weeks. And I think the next stream is going to be, I believe, May 9th as a Friday. Please pay attention to the Discord. I'll be posting photos and such there. Let's see, anything else? Hey, Fiat, if you can find it, sure, go ahead. All right. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, so, pay attention to the Discord for updates. And, so thanks everyone for being here. Big thanks to Slit for the raid. Also, thank you to everyone for hanging out. Vi, Kirk, via the Survivor's Corner, Melderon, Will. Appreciate y'all. Insert you as well. And Andrea, of course. And Mystery Pants, first time chatter, hung around for a bit. Appreciate them. But yeah, so let me close things out as we always do by finding someone to raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. Everyone have a great rest of your Easter weekend, whether you're celebrating the holiday or not. And if you're celebrating 420, well, maybe don't talk about it online, because I guess some government entities might not like that. But anyway. See, Bash is still playing 9 Souls, which is ambitious. See, Halef is doing Elden Ring. Interesting. Do I have any of our Long Dark crew? Oh, Nifo's on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Nifo, who is, I believe, doing some custom interloper. So if you can, please stick around for the raid. Show Nifo some love. And thank you, Melderon, for the contribution with the points. So again, everyone, have a good one. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great fortnight. I will see you next month, and bye for now.